Hi Scorpio, welcome. It's Angela here with your Heart Wisdom reading for the week beginning 8th of February 2021. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're well. Excuse me. It's a general reading, so it may not resonate, but I hope you find it helpful. And if you would like a private reading with me, the link to my booking system is below the video. So Scorpio, what might you need to look at this week? What challenge might you be facing and how can we help you overcome that? And what message can we bring for your highest good for the week beginning 8th of February 2021? We have intuition, awakening, fulfillment, and from the bottom of the deck, home. Some lovely cards, Scorpio. So you have, in the challenge position, you've got intuition. Linked to that is awakening. The answer or the solution is fulfillment, and the underlying energy is home. So what's challenging you, Scorpio, as regards intuition, and how is that linked to awakening for you? There's something that needs to come to your awareness that's connected with this awakening card. Excuse me, Scorpio. And your intuition is speaking to you in that regard, but for some reason you're struggling to trust your intuition or to listen to your intuition, and perhaps you've got a lot of thoughts going around, perhaps a lot of ideas, and there's some indecision as well. And yes, Mercury is retrograde at the moment for those of you into astrology, and that will be impacting your clarity of thought, and it may well, muddy the waters in terms of you getting clear messages from your intuition. So that could be what's the challenges this week, and the answer is fulfillment. And I'm really struck by the green color in this card, in this spread, because it's singing out, and that speaks of healing. And this card is very much connected to this one, although even though it is the underlying energy for the week and for the reading, it's very much linked to this card here. And home can speak of home where you live. It can also speak of home with a capital H, which to me is the realm of spirit, and also loved ones who've passed on as well. And what's coming across in this spread is your home where you live, your physical accommodation. And it's really positive, Scorpio, because it speaks about you finding fulfillment and really feeling at home, and whatever that means to you. It can mean your house where you live, your accommodation, but also those that live with you as well. So what the experience of home means to you, and it will be different for different people because it's a general reading, but generally you feeling fulfilled and satisfied and happy where you live and with those that you live with. But there's something that's coming to light. I'm really struck by the amount of light in this image, and I'm also getting images of windows as well with light coming through. That maybe just for a few of you, perhaps that means something to you. It could be as simple as you are thinking about having your windows changed or upgraded somehow, and making that decision to bring more light into your home. And yes, as I said, it's going to mean different things to different people, but generally listening to your intuition is always important, as you know, Scorpio, and particularly this week. And try not to force it, to push it in any direction. Just be open. And yes, if you find that your mind is racing and you've got lots of thoughts and ideas and conflicting ideas as well, finding it difficult to focus and make a decision, just try and switch your attention to something else. And if you can practice mindfulness, it's really beneficial for mental health anyway, but particularly this week, Scorpio, if you can really focus on what you're doing when you're doing it, for instance, washing the dishes, if you think about how warm the water is, how bubbly the suds are, and when you're cleaning a plate, just really think about the action of your hand and the movement of the water and the suds on the plate, that type of thing. Really focusing on what you're doing. And that can help your intuition speak to you. You may think, well, how on earth does that happen? And it's just that you will get that feeling and that knowing that comes through in terms of what it is that you want to do, which direction you want to go in. The advice that you want from your inner wisdom will just come through, and you will know without you trying to go in and get it. It just comes up naturally. I hope that makes sense, Scorpio, and it's resonating in some way. So yes, practicing mindfulness will really help you this week. Focusing on what you're doing and trying not to worry or concentrate or think too hard about what it is that you're trying to find out or that you're trying to learn. There's some inner knowledge that's needing to come to the surface, and it's going to happen this week, and you will have that new awareness, and you can trust. You don't need to try. It will actually come through from your intuition if you stop trying to think too hard. And this is about, as I said, you feeling fulfilled and happy at home. And it may be something as simple as I said of you changing your windows, but it may be to do with the relationships with the people that you live with. Perhaps there's some change that you need to make in that regard. Excuse me. It could be, updating your physical surroundings in some way at home. And I know home is a big focus for many of us at the moment. Many of us are working from home that wouldn't have done so before necessarily. So it could be making a change in that regard. But you can trust that you're going to do this, or certainly know what it is that you want to do and how to do it this week, Scorpio. And fulfillment is the answer or the solution. So you're going to feel so much happier as a result. I hope that resonates, and I look forward to seeing how you progress with this, Scorpio. Do join me for the next weekly reading. Until then, may your heart be your guide. Love and light. Namaste.